It's time for one of the most exciting community days of the year. Of course, we don't know what the rest of this year's community days are going to be, but let me tell you, I think that Jangmo-o Community Day is definitely a community day you don't want to miss. It's right off the back of us having a couple of snoozier community days, but this one here actually has a lot of great things going for it, and you don't want to miss it. Here's everything that you need to know ahead of Jangmo-o's Community Day. As always, we got the Go Hub resource in front of us, which has absolutely every Pokemon in it with incredible amounts of detail. It's my go-to place to find out all the ins and outs of absolutely every Pokemon. They don't pay me to say this. I just think they do a great job, and I like to support other creators that do fantastic stuff. So we're gonna go through this Go Hub article, and I'm gonna highlight some really key things that you need to be aware of, the highlights of things you need to be aware of going into the Jangmo-o Community Day. Let's start with when it is. Saturday, June 21st, 2 to 5 p.m. It's local time. Don't worry about my time. Don't worry about my accent. It's local time. So your Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m. A lot of people from the UK and the US go, oh, but what time is it for the UK? And it's like, it's local time, which makes it really easy. So 2 to 5 p.m. your time is going to be when lots of Jangmo-o are going to appear. Now, Jangmo-o is a dragon type Pokemon, and we also have a brand new move called Clanging Scales, which is a dragon type move. And we'll go through that a little bit in a second. But as a whole, Jangmo-o has a pretty good design, but it has an absolutely great shiny to do with it. It's weather boosted by windy weather. And if we have a look at shiny Jangmo-o, Hakamo-o, and Kommo-o, they're probably the most difficult names to say in Pokemon Go, just that O at the end of it. And it doesn't help that my dog's name is Haku. So that Hakamo is just, I always pause and go Haku. Jangmo, Hakamo, Kommo, all have fantastic shinies. When you look at that gray that turns into the yellow, and you look at the gold that turns into the pink, absolutely fantastic. Doesn't hurt that it's a great looking Pokemon to start with, but we also have the move Clanging Scales to come out as part of that too. So the things you're looking for is the shiny. Now the odds of getting a shiny in any community day is 1 in 25. Now, I don't think there's been a boosted shiny odd for Jangmo-o, see how I go, for Jangmo-o before. So normally it sits around 1 in 500 and something to get the shiny outside of Go Fest, where I believe it was boosted. But we haven't seen an event where Jangmo-o's shiny has been boosted, whereas during the community day, it's going to be 1 in 25, which is absolutely fantastic. So you're going to get lots of shinies as part of that and lots of bonuses coming up soon. But that move, Clanging Scales. Now, Clanging Scales is a dragon type move. And the interesting thing about Kommo-o is it is a dragon type Pokemon, but it also has some fighting type moves, but it's not a great fighting type Pokemon, and it's only an average dragon type Pokemon. So it's a pretty good gym defender, like it's an A-tier gym defender, but it is pretty average in the dragon category, but it has double dragon moves. And then in fighting, it only has one good fighting move, and then the other one uses a dragon move. So nothing, you know, crazy about that, but I do go crazy for a new move. And the new move is called Clanging Scales. 120 power, but it decreases the defense by 1 as well. And this is where I'm like, anything that isn't that strong, I mean, 120, it's okay, it's pretty good, right? But reducing the defense, it's not actually busted. So unless it's busted, I don't want to lose any of my defense or anything like that. So just be aware of that. In terms of PvE, it's not fantastic, but in terms of PvP, I've heard really promising things. I'm not a PvP guy, so you know, I wouldn't really want to give you too much advice on that. But if you do PvP, I've heard really good things about Clanging Scales, so definitely have a look at that. Enjoy it. If you want to get Clanging Scales on your Kommo-o, then you need to evolve it by 10 p.m. So you can have a Jangmo-o from ages ago and evolve it through to Kommo-o before 10 p.m. and it will get Clanging Scales. Now, if you evolve it after 10 p.m., it won't learn Clanging Scales, so make sure you do it before 10 p.m. That is the incentive as part of Community Day. So generally what I do on Community Day, I'll just catch. Unless there's a research task that needs me to evolve something, I don't evolve anything until the end. Once 5 p.m. hits and Community Day is over, I start to look through all of my Pokemon and I just evolve the ones that are best. So that's generally how I do that. Let's look at the bonuses. In the bonuses, 3 times catch XP. That is absolutely huge. You pop a lucky egg, you're getting 6 times catch XP. If you do a curveball throw, and it's pretty easy to do excellent curveball throws on Jangmo-o, you probably should get 5,000, 6,000 XP as part of that with the lucky egg. It's absolutely huge. That's just like sort of an estimate. But you're gonna level up, right? If you're a low level player, you're gonna level up this way. Make sure you have your lucky egg on last 30 minutes. So you might need to have a few, but you can also use Roar of Time on your Origin Form Dialga to pause that effect and have the lucky egg last lots longer. You also have 2 times catch candy as well, which is going to be great. You put your peanut berry on as well. You should be able to get around about 12 Jangmo-o candy per catch, which is great as well. Now, Jangmo-o candy is great. We're happy with that. But really where this is exciting is you get a 2 times chance to get XL candy for Jangmo-o if you're above level 31. And that's something that's really exciting because it's nice to reward players that have been around for a while with the candy to be able to level up these into sort of those really high levels of the Pokemon. So when you have Kommo-o with clanging scales, and you level it up, you're gonna need some of that XL candy. So it's cool that trainers over level 31 is gonna get 2 times chance to get XL candy for Jangmo-o as well. You also have the incense, which lasts 3 hours. Again, up to you if you use it at the start or right at the end and have that 3 hours roll through. Got the lure modules as well. Don't forget to put your lure modules on. They'll last the full 3 hours as well. I would put them on at the start of the community day so you can work towards your platinum badge. Now, with people playing in a really dense area, you can get that platinum badge super easy. So if you're doing that challenge for your leveling and you need the platinum badges, comm days are a great way of getting it. Throw your lure module down and then everyone else catching on that lure module will reward you towards your platinum badge. So that's absolutely fantastic. If you are in an area where there's not that many Pokestops, not that many players, and you get some spawns for Jangmo-o, but you don't get too many, there's also the snapshot there as well. So make sure you take your snapshot of your buddy and Jangmo-o will appear as part of that as well. And there's also the showcases as well. And that's where regional remote players find it much easier to place high in that than some city-based players like me. I've never come first in a showcase, absolutely ever. Sad, sad, sad. I'm still working on it, okay? The trades will cost 50% less Stardust across the board, whether it's special or not. And then you have 1 additional special trade as part of Community Day as well. So that's where if you've got 800,000 Stardust ask, it's as part of a trade, because if the other person doesn't have the Pokemon or something like that, 50% less, that's a great saving to be able to do. Plus, you can also do 1 additional special trade on during Community Day. So you can do 2 special trades as part of that. So that's a great way to do shinies or legendaries or something like that. Now, in terms of Jangmo-o's Hundos. Now, there's obviously a wild Pokemon can spawn, and I say this in my shorts a lot and people get confused. What do I mean by max level in the wild? What I mean by max level in the wild is Pokemon in the wild can spawn anywhere between level 1 and level 35. Now, level 1 to level 30 is standard. They spawn with that level no matter what. And then if it's weather boosted, it adds 5 levels to it. So level 30 is the max. And then if it's weather boosted, in this case, weather boosted by windy weather, because that's what Jangmo-o is weather boosted by, it'll go from level 30 to level 35. So the absolute highest you can find a Jangmo-o in the wild is going to be 899. So that is the hundo you're looking for if it's on a windy day. If it is a non-windy day, then the max level hundo you're going to find in the wild is 830. Bearing in mind, it is possible to find a level 1 hundo at 13 combat power, because the hundo for level 1 is 13 and it goes all the way through to level 35. But for me, the strongest max level, the strongest Pokemon you're going to find in the wild on this day is level 30 at 830 for its hundo, or level 35 for 899 as its hundo, and that's what I mean by max level hundo. Now, if we look at the other hundos you're looking for as part of this, through the research, 415 is the hundo you're looking for. That's easy to remember because the only hundo it can be as part of that research is 415. or if it pops out of any eggs, 553 is the one you're looking for there. If you want to evolve your Jangmo-o through to Kommo-o, first step is 25 to Hundo, and then Hundo into Kommo-o with an additional hundo candy there. Now, field research, catch 3 Jangmo-o, can be any of these from a Jangmo-o encounter, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Pin App, which is going to be really valuable with that bonus. Golden Ras, not that valuable, and then 500 Stardust. Otherwise, if you complete a party challenge, then you may get a Jangmo-o with a Delightful Days background. It says Dual Destiny background there, but it'll be a Delightful Days background. Now, the Delightful Days background looks absolutely fantastic. I think it looks better than the Dual Destiny background. And if you're curious what that looks like, it looks like what the Articuno you get at level 100 in the June Go Pass looks like, which I think looks delightful. It looks like summer days, even though it's winter here in Australia. So that's what you'll get as part of that. Make sure you do your party challenges if you want extra backgrounds. Otherwise, through the special research for $1.99 or $2.99 here in Australia, you will get the Community Day special research, which will give you 3 encounters with Jangmo-o with the Delightful Days themed background if you want to buy that ticket. Otherwise, there's timed research as well as part of that. There's the showcases. And don't forget to also mega evolve a dragon Pokemon. You got a few options here. Mega evolving a Pokemon of the same type of the Pokemon you're catching increases the candy drop chance. And so some great options here that they suggest. Mega Garchomp, Mega Salamence, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Latios, Mega Latios. You got Mega Charizard, you got Mega Ampharos, Mega Sceptile, or Mega Altaria. I would think the one most people have is Mega Garchomp, Mega Salamence, Mega Rayquaza. I don't see many people with Mega Charizard, which surprises me because it's absolutely fantastic. So I think the most common ones you'll get, especially since Mega Garchomp was here recently and Mega Salamence was here recently, pop either one of those and you'll see a boost to your candy drop. And then if you use your pin app as well, then that's going to increase that and double it as well. So the base level is 1 bonus catch candy. And then at the higher levels, 1 bonus catch candy, 50 bonus catch XP, which is not that big, but when we double it, then it'll be 100, and then 10% boost to XL candy chance, which is great given we have a 2 times XL candy chance drop after level 31. So much stuff going on there. If we look at Kommo-o as a whole, it's not a fantastic Pokemon, but it looks great. The shiny looks great. And it does a decent enough job. I would kind of call this maybe like a budget Pokemon. It does what it needs to do, right? 222 attack, absolutely not, crazy on the attack there. It's kind of a little bit lower than what I would like to use personally, but its defense is quite high, which makes it great as a gym defender, and stamina is just okay. But if we look at what it's actually good for as a gym defender, like I said, it's an A tier, and that's because it has really high defense, so that's great. It's still probably not anywhere near what I would think is good enough. I mean, Blissey absolutely outranks it as a gym defender. I don't like Blissey for max battles, but I do like Blissey as a gym defender. And, Kommo-o is okay, does the job enough as a gym defender. But if we look at the best movesets, the best way to use Kommo-o in terms of offense is as a dragon type, which has double dragon type moves. So you've got Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw, but that only puts it in the C tier. It's only the 48th best dragon type Pokemon. And that's just because there's so many great dragon type Pokemon in the dragon category. You got Rayquaza, you got Salamence, like we went through them before, you got Dragonite. You got so many great Pokemon in that category. So nothing crazy there. But in the fighting type, it's an F tier. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's not what it's known for, but Brick Break as its charge move is really the best option here. And then Dragon Tail as its fast move, being a dragon type. It's not really great as a fighting type attacker either, but like I said, it gets the job done. The best moves at the moment, Dragon Tail and Boom Burst. Will be interesting to see where the clanging scales takes place of Boom Burst there. Boom Burst is just a normal type move set, but that gives us 14.05 technically as DPS. I think that's kind of low. The DPS I like to look for in a Pokemon is around about 16 DPS. So this is kind of low. But I don't think Kommo-o is really something I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna bring out my best stuff. It's just, if you don't have a Rayquaza or you don't have these top tier dragon type Pokemon, this is still a great Pokemon. And it's just being handed to you in huge quantities of candy. So when I say you don't want to miss this community day, it's so much candy. It's so much candy, it's so much XL candy handed to you for a decent Pokemon. I mean, don't turn up your nose because of the C-tier dragon type attacker. If you don't have any of those, you know, Dragonite or Salamence or any of those great ones that are in the Mega category, this is a good Pokemon. Don't overlook it. But at the very least, we have the 3 times catch XP. We have the 2 times catch candy. There's so much going for this event. Do not miss it. Get excited about it. It's a fantastic shiny. I mean, just look at it. That looks fantastic. It has like a 90s vibe to it, being a 90s kid. Maybe that's what I love about it. But yeah, I love that shiny. It looks great. I can't wait. I think I just love connecting with the community on community days. And we've had a couple of boring community days lately as well. So to be able to connect with the community over a Pokemon that hasn't had a shiny boost previously, where lots of people are gonna get a great looking shiny, I'm really excited for Saturday to roll around. But I'm really curious to know how excited you are on a scale of 1 to 10 on the hype meter. What are you ranking the Jangmo-o Community Day as, and where are you gonna play, and how many shinies are you predicting you're gonna get? For me, I'm predicting I'm gonna get 14 shinies. I'm gonna make obviously a vlog, a Jangmo-o Community Day vlog. So let's see if I get more or less shinies than 14 for the Jangmo-o Community Day. But for now, good luck for your Jangmo-o Community Day. Let me know how excited you are in the comments and how many shinies you predict you're gonna catch. And I'll see you in the next video once we are at Jangmo-o's Community Day.